Sorry
if I blew your ears out.
From entrepreneurship, relationship.
Did I blow it out, Reg? Look, my auntie just dropped in. Look, I sent her that link.
Funny, engaging discourse. Whether you're single, married, well off, or well enough, you're in the right place. So sit back, kick your feet up, and let's dive into Vegas Live. And now your host, Vegas Gates.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We are back again. Season 2, episode 10. Right, Reg? Is it episode 10, Reg? Oh, no, my God, because I ain't got your mics up. I ain't got your mics up.
Check,
I ain't got Tone's mic up.
I'm number, yeah, there it goes. Yep.
There we go.
Season 2, episode 10.
Season 2, episode 10. Let me put y'all on the big screen because can't nobody see nobody but Tone right now. Hold on, Reg. I ain't got you on the big screen yet.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me put you on the big screen.
All right.
Let me put everybody on the big screen. And once again, it is on.
And cracking.
On and cracking. Thanks to all who's going to check in on this live stream. Thanks to everybody that's going to catch in on the replay.
What up, Detroit?
Look, the replays count. Yep. What up, though? What up, though? We got another somebody. We got another person in here claiming Detroit today. But first, let me introduce my co-host, my man who's been down for about 50, 60 episodes. I don't know. But he's been very consistent. My man, my partner, Reg. What's cracking, my man?
What's happening, world? I'm in the building again. I'm going to be here as long as I'm above ground.
That's what I'm talking about. And he's obviously still above ground. He's a little dark, but I need to put some light on some light on y'all back there.
It might be all the black I got
It's
on
on you. Yeah, it's like you got that little, but it's okay. It's okay. We not in no modeling contest up here. It's okay. It's all right, man. So Reg, how's your week, man, bro?
Oh man, great, man. Just relaxing, man. Enjoying the summertime.
Okay,
bro.
All right. You ready for this heat?
Yes, sir, man. The allergy's gone to everything in blossom, so I'm cool now.
Okay, all right, man. Tell us about the person that's sitting next to you. Who is this guy sitting next to you, man?
Man, I didn't know this cat for a long time. Man, G, let me tell you this real fast, G. I'm gonna tell you this before we introduce him. This the only man, G, that had so many speakers in the car. G, I sat down in the car and had to get out that motherfucker in 2.2 seconds.
What did he have in there? Some 6x9, some 6 inches tweeters. He had everything. And what kind of car was it? We talked about cars a couple weeks ago. What did he have?
He gonna have to tell you, G, but that shit hurt my motherfucking heart. Whatever the fuck he had in.
So introduce him, man. I'm gonna let you introduce him.
This man I know for a long time. We went to school together. Yeah, we went to that dub. Y'all know him. Mr. He might know when we say his name. I'm gonna go by what we call him in the street. This is Mr. Tony Hawkins, y'all.
That's right.
Tony Hawkins. What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Oh, we good, man.
Welcome to the show, bro.
Man, we just here, man. We about to jump into some good conversation, man. You know, have some fun, man. Yeah, some laughter and just some little release, man. It's all about conversation. Let me take this call-in number down. Y'all don't want to call in yet. I don't need y'all to call in just yet. Nuh-uh, not just yet. Hold on, let me.
Hello, Georgette. Welcome to the show. Glad you're watching us.
That's what I'm talking about. What she text you?
No, I'm reading on the screen, bro.
Oh, okay. All right, Reg. All right. Well,
T streaming. I see you, brother.
T streaming. Salute. Yeah. Thank you guys for checking in. So, Tone, man, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us today, man. Man, look, before we look, Reg, I came up with something new, man.
Yes, sir.
What you got? This is, I know I didn't tell y'all about it. I hope I didn't close it out. I came up with something called Man Code Topic of the Day.
Oh, yeah. I like that already.
Man Code Topic of the Day. You guys, heard about the Man Code. So I was, when I be working all day, shit be crossing my mind. So I just be thinking, and today's Man Code Topic of the Day is if you owe somebody some money, pay them back. See, I believe this should be a law put in place. You shouldn't be able to celebrate Father's Day, your birthday, if you've been owing somebody some money for over a month and haven't even made an attempt to pay that person back. I'm talking about $20. I'm talking about $5, $10. Do you think I just forgot about my money? Do you think I just don't need my money?
Right.
They think you don't.
Don't you? How do y'all feel about that? Because I know first of all, I haven't had to borrow the money from somebody. If anybody in the long, I can't even remember the last time I had to borrow some money, $5, $10, $20. I know we all come on hard times.
Right.
But how do y'all feel about a person that look you in your face, know they owe you 10, 15, 20 bucks and ain't said nothing about it? Do you think they forgot?
I'm gonna let the guest take that one. I'll go after you, Tone.
Thought somebody owes you like less than $50, void you. It only cost you $50 to keep that person out.
Right, I get it. I understand.
That's not to say I don't want my money back, but I'm not. It is what it is. Some people just had that code.
It's apparently it's people out there that they just comfortable. Do you think they think about it? Do you think it's like on their soul, on their spirit?
No, I think it's there, but I think it's like, it's like a lot of things that people just avoid. So if they avoid you, that's good. They know.
They don't even avoid. They'll be right in your face.
Oh, that's different.
Go buy a bottle of Hennessy.
Yeah.
They'll go buy a bottle of Hennessy.
That's different. That's
a sack of weed.
That's playing. That's playing in my face. So that's a whole lot different. So it's like,
Hey,
you owe me $50, but you want to go buy a $42 bottle of liquor.
See, my problem is if it's from $1 to $1 million. My problem is you call me, you came to get it from me, but when it's time to pay me back, you want me to come meet you or come to get my money that you came got. Come bring it back the same way you got it.
Right. And Ken, I hear you. Speak up. And I get it. Some people are, a little better about calling people out. I'm not good at that. It's just I have a non-controversial kind of stand on shit, which sometimes people take that as a weakness. You know what I mean? I'd rather stay quiet about it and kind of side-eye you and kind of, and just kind of, laugh to myself or whatever it is. You know what I mean? And then it's just stop fooling with you.
Yeah, G, like Tone just said, like my boy Davenport said a long time ago. He said, man, this is exact words. Well, I bought you for that much money. You can never come back again.
But some of them had a nerve and come back and ask you again. Like, don't you know you owe me money, bro?
Definitely do like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, that's playing.
Oh man, don't worry about that. I got you. But let me get hell no.
That's playing.
I ain't no damn
that's
fool.
Definitely playing.
Right, playing with you, man. So that was my man code topic of the day. That's something we gonna be doing every week, y'all. If y'all come up with somebody in the chat, something that just on your mind, something that just bother you. And for those, of you out there who are guilty of this, do better, man.
Right.
Call the people up, man. You know that ain't no man shit. And you might come across this podcast and hear this podcast. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, man. Come on now.
Pay what you weigh.
Come on, people. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Now, another question I have for y'all, right? And this is for the chat too. Look, chat, those of you in the chat, Ken, Top Shelf, I want y'all to answer this. If y'all can, and it don't have to be in no particular order. I know you got a lot of music, a lot of songs that you love. But I want you, if you guys can name 5 rap songs that never get skipped on your Spotify, your Pandora, your Apple Music, whatever streaming service you have. Title. Give me 5 rap songs that never get skipped on your Spotify. I'm going to give you my 5 right now. Because you know when you're on your streaming, you be at the gym, whatever, you like, I'm going to skip. It don't mean you don't like the song, but it's just certain songs you're like, you're not feeling it right now. It's certain songs that you say, I got to let that play with that, whatever. So I got 5 in no particular order. Here they go. Biggie, Warning. Tupac, Hearts of Men. Ghetto Boys, The World is a Ghetto. NWA, Always Into Something. And MC8, Straight Up Menace. Them are my 5. I'm not skipping them. I don't care where I'm at. I don't care if I'm walking into church with my headphones on. I'm letting those play.
Want to go next, Ray?
No, you got to go ahead.
Okay. I could wait.
Yeah,
to jump
yeah,
on that.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you got it.
Ken, Menace to Society, that song, and that song, Straight Up Menace, that was like back in the early 90s.
Yeah.
That's when I was in the streets. So it has like a meaning to me. You know what I mean? So it just like
That's right.
it just kind of resonates with me when I hear that song. It can kind of take you back. Tone say he got his 5. I see he got his phone pulled out. Let's put him on the big screen. Hold on. Tone, what you got?
Got Get Rich to This, Goody Mob, The Setup by Obi Trice,
Okay, Obi.
Death Wish, Jada Kiss featuring Lil Wayne, Check the Rhyme, Tribe Called Quest,
Check them out. Okay, all right.
and any track on Black on Both Sides by Mos Def.
Okay. See, when I hear lists like this, I'm gonna have to get your list at the end of this show because I want to go check out some of those songs. Like, cause some of these songs I'm pretty sure all mine you heard. You know what I mean? So I want to check out your list to see what they sound like. You know, Top Shelf say Tupac and Bitches of a Rider. Yeah, that's definitely DJ Quick Tonight. I got 5 on it remix. Biggie One More Chance. One More Chance. I be skipping One More Chance sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes.
That's one of them you got to be feeling.
Yeah, sometimes I skip that one. Sometimes Red, you because I know you didn't write a list down. But you can go off the top of the head,
Yes,
Red.
yes, sir.
Top of the head. Top of the head.
NWA Straight Out of Compton. DOC Funky Enough. DMX.
What you bitches want? No, not that one.
No, that was a toss up between that one and no more getting high drinking 40s. I can't think of the song right now.
Crime Story.
Yeah, that's what I was just a
Crime Story for DMX is one of mine. I love that track.
You know, any Run DMC. I got one more any Nipsey Hussle song.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm looking at Ken's PE Rebel Without a Pause. Yeah, that's
Oh,
a good
yeah.
You got the DMC too.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like that. Straight Up Menace, EPMD. You got to chill. Yeah, he going way
I
back.
got a letter from the government.
No,
Yeah.
that's not Rebel
no,
Without
no.
a Pause. That's
that's
not
Rebel
Rebel.
Without- okay,
That's
Rebel
Black
Without-
Steel in Hour of
Black Steel,
Chaos.
Hour of
Yeah, that's
Chaos.
Black Steel. Yeah,
Black
that's Black
Steel.
Steel in Hour of Chaos. Yeah, that one.
Rebel Without a Pause.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Above the Law. Yeah, I ain't heard that. I was talking about Above
I
the Law yesterday.
never got into Above the Law.
Man,
What's that?
shit.
Call It What You Want. What's that? I got that track on my playlist.
Yeah, I never really got into
Tupac's
the
on that track. Above the Law.
Black Superman.
No, not Black Superman. The one I like is Call It What You Want.
Call it what you want. Yeah, man. So I thought that'd be a fun list. You know, you gonna get some stuff up here. Maybe you or may not have heard, but we be in the gym. We skipping I'm skipping that song. I'm skipping that song. And then, like you say, some songs just take you back.
Yes, sir.
Take you back to your teenage years. Take you back to your club years, whatever years. And next week we might do R&B. So get your R&B songs ready. Get your 5 songs
Wow.
ready.
Yeah, I'll be ready next week for the
That you cannot skip. I'm talking about them songs like you be at a picnic and it come on and you in control of the phone and you skip it and everybody be like, damn, what you doing, man? You should have let that play. You gotta let that one play. You gotta let that one play. Yeah, 30 days. Hey, kid, 30 days is a classic.
Hey,
Have you listened to that lately?
Shit, you know I have. Shit.
Heard that they said that it's raining man.
But
Did you say raining men? Did you just say raining men?
No.
Hey, look, chat. Did he just say it's raining men?
Rewind it.
Reggie said no.
Yeah, rewind it. I'm not saying no damn song. It's raining men. God damn it.
Hey, look. You know this. You know we recording, right?
I rewind to see if I said men.
I can't rewind it right now.
Later on.
The chat gonna tell me.
Yeah.
Sharon,
Did Red say men?
Sharon, did he say men?
If I did, we're gonna bleep it out in the
Oh no, we playing that. We playing. Yes, every day. I don't know what he meant. What he meant
No,
by
he
that.
talking about
No,
30
30 days.
days. Yeah, he
Damn,
talking
Ken,
about what I
you.
said.
I don't believe that, Ken. I don't believe that, bro. I don't believe that you bumping 30 days Run DMC every day. Hey man, when you guys come in, yep. So Sharon said, "Yep, Reg."
Leave me alone.
Look,
Leave me alone,
I
Sharon.
know I wasn't tripping. I know what I heard.
Can't we even say pimp?
Randy, he thinking about that Living Color episode with him and Twan and the one dude.
Hated it.
Yeah, hated it. Raining me.
Let me live, Sharon. Leave me alone. Let me live.
He just misspoke. It's all right, man. Y'all hit the like. Please hit the like button, hit the share button. Go over to YouTube. If y'all haven't went over to the YouTube
Like and
channel,
subscribe.
man, go over there and subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Vegas Live Podcast. We trying to build that audience up over there. You know, we trying to continue, try to have fun, trying to bring you guys some value, trying to bring you guys some conversation, trying to take a little weight off the day, try to have some fun, and try to have some adult conversations, some shit we can take and add to our life, some shit that we can take away.
Yes, sir.
So today, man, today what we gonna talk about, man? It's you know,
It's a serious subject.
it's a serious subject. You know, it's shit that happen every day, but you know, it's stuff that we have to talk about, man. We're gonna talk a little. We're gonna talk about, you know, the whole Diddy situation. We're not gonna focus too much on Diddy, but we're gonna talk about the situation, domestic violence in its whole. We're gonna talk about the apology. Was it real? What do you think about that? And lastly, we're gonna discuss, you know, why do women stay in abusive relationships? That's what we're gonna talk about. We gonna stay right within this wheelhouse today.
Right in the pocket.
We're gonna stay right in this pocket. We would love to hear your feedback. We're not experts up here, so we're just giving our opinions, you know, up here. But you know, I know the video has been seen
Worldwide.
Luke, Doodle Brown.
Worldwide.
Doodle Brown, that was a terrible song. Nah, that wasn't no terrible song.
The song the video's always good.
Look, hey, look.
Man.
Sharon said you knew it too. You knew you said that
I
shit,
told
Reg.
Sharon, let me live.
Yeah. See, Reg, you got to see if you'd have came out and said, if you'd have just came out and admitted it right away,
Well, check this out,
it
G.
wouldn't have been nothing.
I'm on
See?
this Ciroc, no Diddy.
You still drinking Ciroc?
Yeah, it's on sale.
Man,
There it
Shit.
is. Markdown.
No, it's been on sale. The
Reg,
liquor store I go to
Reg.
been on sale, so this ain't nothing new.
All right.
Y'all still listen to R. Kelly and Michael Jackson. Why I can't drink Ciroc? Shit.
You
I
can drink
sure
Ciroc?
do.
Hey, look.
No,
hey,
I'm just talking shit, G.
look, I'm about to say, you can drink what you want to drink. So I'm pretty sure. Let me turn this music off. Hold on. This music is not supposed to be on. We're gonna turn that off. Tone, you haven't seen this video. I hope you got good eyes, because once I gotta figure out how to put this on the big screen. But we gonna play it.
Okay.
You on the phone, Reg? Back there?
That was the boss.
That's 2 points, Reg.
No, I got to answer the boss. It might be
I'm
Mercy.
messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. Diddy don't look top. Here go top shelf. Diddy don't own Ciroc. So we gonna
I already knew
we
that.
gonna
I already
show
knew that.
right,
They
right.
gonna-
just use this influence.
we gonna show Tone this video. You
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
seen it. We gonna do a big screen right here. Man, there's no audio to it.
New surveillance footage
Well,
obtained
that audio.
exclusively by CNN appears to
didn't
corroborate
have no shoes
some
on.
of the
She was trying to get out of
allegations of
there.
abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which, according to the lawsuit, prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. In the surveillance video, Combs can be seen grabbing Ventura and throwing her to the ground. As Ventura lies on the ground, Combs then kicks her twice
Are you
and
proud of that,
attempts to drag her on the floor back to the hotel.
What do you say, Reg?
No, the look on Tone's face is not laughing
Hotel
at it, Tone.
room.
I'm looking at Tone's
Ventura
reaction
is
to this
seen
first time
picking
seeing
up
it.
a hotel
But he
phone.
won't do no dudes like
Combs
that, will he,
seems to
Tone?
walk back to the hotel room, then returns and appears to shove her in a corner. Moments later, he can be seen throwing an object in her direction. According to Ventura's now settled lawsuit, the pair began dating several years after they met in 2005. They parted ways in 2019. Combs' attorney said the decision to settle.
Let me stop it right there real quick, man. So they've been dating since 2005, according to the CNN report. So how long do y'all think this has been going on, in your opinion?
A long time. A long time.
You think it's been going on a
'Cause
long time?
If I'm correct, when I think he was like in his late 30s and she was like barely 21 when they started dating. So, and I think she was trying to, it's just my opinion. She's trying to use him for a come up.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes women would they hang around to get you. He was the man back then. Let's go, Tom.
Yeah. I know she was with he's an R&B singer and a producer. Her first. Name right now. Yep, when she got with I don't know a lot about him, but the footnotes are, like when he was 4 years old, his daddy got murdered for being a snitch. And they said they had a hit on him too. They were gonna try to kill him too. But so I don't know. So growing up like that, you can grow up with a lot of anger in you, man. And then if you don't have a strong group of friends that check your behavior, like we got with us, look, Reg, you tripping, man. Come on.
Right.
Grab him by the arm. Come on, man, you tripping.
We ain't yes men.
Yeah, so if you start getting all that kind of money and everybody's thinking about their own livelihood instead of checking their friend, then you're gonna create a monster, man.
And see, money, but and I'm gonna say this, and Tone, and you're correct. I agree with you. But some people can be bought off, man.
Yeah.
People can be bought off. His bodyguards, because there were people around Diddy who seen this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see it, but they a closed lip, like, hey,
that's what I said.
They getting that check.
Thinking about their livelihood.
I don't know. I'm on my phone a lot. The boy Gene Deal. He telling the story about Diddy.
Right.
He was a bodyguard. He telling everything. But while you want to tell your story now because you ain't working for him. Why don't you do something about all the situations? Yeah, because you want that check.
Right.
So because now he can sell the story.
Exactly.
That's why I was saying, like, a lot of the stuff, like a lot of people that are victims weren't victims.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about the T.I. thing. Them girls get to a certain age, now you're not invited to the parties anymore. Then all of a sudden now it's something else.
You better now.
Yeah, now it's something else, and now you want to come after him saying you were victimized when he was like, no, So, but with that, man, it just looks like she was trapped, kind of like, man, you get that lifestyle, get that money, you don't know how to separate from it and get away from it,
and we'll get to that when we're talking about why women stay in abusive relationships, and there are several reasons. Because that was something I was thinking of, but I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Yeah,
we'll jump into that.
You remind me of that one too, because I had something on that topic.
Right, and so another question I want to ask you guys: is Diddy done in entertainment? Is he done? Can he show up at the Grammys? Can he show up at award shows anymore? Is he done?
Let me answer that, because remember we was in that group text. I said if y'all paid attention before this Cassie stuff, he was selling, like, he didn't own Ciroc, but his name was on it. He was making money off of it. He was on Revolt. He probably owned Revolt. He sold that. And Bad Boy Records wasn't making the Bad Boys label wasn't putting no artists out. And he just spent $185 million. He bought all the weed places in just 3 states. I forgot to take them down. So he's not done. He's not in the music business anyway. Before that, so
entertainment. I said like entertainment.
Yeah, Revolt was entertainment.
Yeah, he was a judge on that. What, The Voice? He was a judge on there for I don't know how many years, but I know one season he was on.
So he's done as far as what you're saying in front of the scenes. He's done. Right. He's done as far as that, but as far as making money or going to jail, none of that's gonna happen.
Yeah, well, I mean, statutes limitations.
Besides the other shit that they feds went to his house for, I don't know what they found, but as far as he's not done.
Well, as far as the question is, he done in entertainment?
He was already done. Is what I'm saying.
No, he wasn't.
Well, no,
he wasn't done.
Not necessarily.
Well, what was he doing in entertainment?
He might have been done as far as the record label, but I mean,
he owned Revolt. Revolt.
He still got the catalog. He still has, the publishing of a lot of these artists.
No, he gave it back to them. He gave it back to them after it wasn't worth shit.
I think when this was coming down the pipe, that's when he started doing all that. He started liquidating, getting his money back, getting out of things.
Yep.
Trying to be nice, or trying to get on other people's good graces, because he don't want this stuff to start piling on. So, because you know how it is. Once Cassie got her money in 24 hours.
Hold on, and I'm gonna tell you that. What's the number you heard?
54 million.
See, I heard double that. I heard double that from a good source.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
I heard.
Oh, so what source you got? Like,
right.
You think
who the hell you know? Good source. Nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
You don't know everybody I know, brother.
Are they in New York?
Well, tell them can they get us a studio and we can get out this room?
Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Talk to your source.
Hold on, that been around somebody, G. So yeah, it's more than that. Yes, it was 100. What I
Who was
heard.
that? Jeezy?
No, I'm messing with you,
somebody that knows something
Yeah,
about
no,
it.
it was 100 overnight.
But like I said, he's definitely done as far as in the public eye. Yeah, of course he can make his moves behind the scenes, but as far as being in the public eye,
No.
he's done. You got to remember, man, Ray Rice lost his career.
Yeah.
You know, for punching his girlfriend in that elevator. You know what I mean? And here's here's something else I want to throw a little twist on here. Right. Well, first let me ask y'all this question: Why do you believe this video is being released now? Do you think it's just like, hey, let's go on and shut him down since everything else is going on? Why now?
See, I thought about that because he paid for the video. He paid somebody $50,000 for the original video, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think somebody made 2 copies. So this is just my opinion. I don't know about it. Remember the feds went to his house. I'm thinking his dumb ass probably had another copy, and that came out. But I don't know how to. If you bought the tape from somebody, how does come out now another tape? So I don't know. That's all.
And you know how it is. I mean, like when he's at the height of his power, nobody wants to get in the crosshairs. Once somebody else takes that first hit, goes through that brick wall, and then puts a little chink in the armor, then all of a sudden, like they start coming out. Bodyguards selling their story. Cassie got her money real quick. As soon as she got her money real quick, I think everybody, and then like weeks before that, Jadakiss put him on blast on live radio, man. He was talking crazy to Diddy on the radio on live.
Is that a caller, G?
Yes, it is. Caller. What you got? Thanks for calling in. What you got?
What's going on, fellas? What's going on? How y'all doing?
Top shelf.
What up?
I knew you could not resist with this topic.
Don't come with no conspiracy. Don't.
No. I got 3 to 4 things, and I'm gonna end it with Diddy.
Go ahead, brother.
First off, when the feds go in somebody's house, people go to jail. Do we all agree with that?
I don't.
Sir.
No,
I
don't.
agree.
I disagree. Not every time. Nope.
Well,
It's 3
I don't
against
have
1.
Come at me, Red. So, yeah. So anyway, you got to remember, Puffy been in bed with the record execs for years, so he got dirt on them. And if you know who behind all the music, them execs know he got dirt on him.
Exactly.
No, I mean on them.
Yeah.
So when they come in the house, they looking for the tapes of them laying up with him. You understand what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
That's what they really looking for, those tapes. Then you got to remember, he got that lawsuit with Ciroc. How much did Ciroc sell using his name?
A lot. Billions.
A lot. So don't forget that lawsuit coming up.
Yeah.
So anything you can do to tarnish his name in the media, you know what I'm saying? That's what you do. Then one more fact. Let's go realistic. Man, granddaddy, and great-granddaddy been whooping on grandma and great-grandma for years. We see pimps whooping on women. I mean, this happens every day. No, it's not. No, it is not right. It is not right. Trust me. But this been happening every day, but we don't have no out view on that. We're not upset about that. You see these young cats around here pimping on these young girls, whooping on them?
Yeah.
We'll see it and won't even say nothing. But they put Diddy all in the media? Come on, man.
Well, trying to bring a black man down.
Hold on. I got something for that. I got a question about that, and I want because I'm not the type of person that likes to make everything about race, but I be thinking, Theo, my guess,
Yes.
Does this further damage the image of the black man in America, and is it part of the agenda? Because I don't ever see you guys. Can you guys refresh my memory? Because I never see these videos coming out of other races of men beating on them women. I could be wrong now. Because
you got Dana White slapping his woman,
Right.
But
it was a video. They showed it.
Nobody mentioned it.
And he went.
They showed the video. He slapped his woman.
And he went on 2 shows.
But they bypassed it.
He went on 2 shows, and I
said
forgot.
he was just drunk.
And it was over.
Yeah, and they say I forgot the interviews. Black people. They say I didn't want to. It was drink, not drink channels, but I forget who it was. They say I ain't want to ask him about that. Come on, man.
Because I want y'all to think about this, man. Because it's almost like we're becoming the poster child for beating our women. You think about it. OJ, Ray Rice, Diddy, Ike Turner. We always talking about Ike Turner beating
No,
women.
no,
We
no.
make jokes about
You
it.
going too fast. The answer to your question was your two questions. The
Joe
answer,
Jackson, Bobby Brown. Go ahead, man.
the
Go
answer
ahead.
was the answer was yes to both of your questions, G. Are we the poster child? Yeah, the answer is yes to both.
But
of them.
why? Why is it? Is this just
Because
adding to it?
They run the media and the narrative. Yeah.
Theo, what you
There
got?
it is.
And then we go to Theo, then we go to
Hey,
Tone.
And when you talk about Ike Turner, that whole story was made up. It was actually reversed. It was Tina Turner. She was the pimp down in Missouri.
Well, that's a whole nother topic because I mean, there's a lot.
I
There's
think
a lot of
Theo-
there's a lot of
But I'm saying-
relationships with abusive females verbally, you know, and
Oh.
But the media shows the man
Yeah.
and put the image on us.
exactly.
So when they come in, oh, the man did this, the man did that. It's just like I'm not to jump off the subject, but they say the black man is the deadbeat of the home. No, he's not the deadbeat of the home because the woman claimed the child on the taxes, but the man take care of his children, so it makes it look like he don't claim his children. Facts.
T-Stream, let me ask you one question. I know you about to get out of here real fast. I know how you do. Is there any situation?
sir.
Is there any situation when a man should put his hands on a woman?
I have to say yeah, man. Even though it's wrong, I'm gonna have to say yeah.
Can you?
'Cause I don't believe in hitting women, but if a woman just keep antagonizing, hitting a man, trying to let him go, get to throwing something, I ain't talking about beating her down, but just like
getting off?
shoving her, pushing her, like let me go.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting off him, not beating her, but let me go. I'm trying to leave,
Yes.
and that's how a lot of cats wind up going to jail by trying to leave.
Yep.
By trying to leave.
Mm.
Back to G, when you brought up that whole OJ situation, you talked about the killer. I brought up something. OJ never did it, but after that, them charges, man, when the police come out, somebody got to go to jail.
Right.
Yeah, and that's the
Somebody.
thing. Yes.
So to answer your question, G, yes, it is totally agenda. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look at Chris Brown, look at Rihanna, look at Ray Rice. Took that whole man career. You know what I'm saying? He was wrong, but we don't know. We just seen the end of it. That woman spit in that man damn face.
The thing I
That's
say
the worst
about
thing in the world.
like the Rihanna Chris Brown thing, I really had a lot more respect for Rihanna afterwards because she interviewed and she said that she was the one hitting him.
She
and,
did. She
and
did.
he backhanded her in her mouth, and then she spit the blood in his face, and they just kept fighting. So I was like, look, first of all, teenagers,
Yeah.
you know, going at it.
Could have been a
You know,
reflex.
yeah. So it's like they really did keep trying to put that on Chris Brown and make her the poster child of domestic violence. And she said, no, I was fighting too.
Yeah, not to make
You
excuse
know?
from, and we got to realize, like I said, they was kids. They
Yeah,
were
and they
teenagers.
were
then,
kids.
You know what I mean?
They were
They just
kids.
blew that up.
But they love to do that. Like Chris Brown was doing a show on Good Morning America 10 years later. And they're like, you remember Chris Brown? He beat up Rihanna. You know,
Yeah.
so he tore up the whole dressing room behiing that. He was like, dude, that was 10 years ago.
Right.
You know, so it's like that's what they do.
And
you
that
know?
she's a billionaire. And it's 10 years ago. But
Yes.
they ain't gonna
And
put
like
that part.
like in another like the poster child comment, like look, dude, what they do with like we brought up pimping. It's like, okay, you look at pimps, what do they always do? They go all the way to the extreme, pimp underage girl, bring her over state line.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing. Like, look, child trafficking is an organized crime.
Definitely.
That has nothing to do with pimping. But
Yeah.
you never see him. That's like aim small, miss small. So we'll just put the target on the black dude and then make it look like he's not the one importing girls from other countries.
Right.
He's not the one running the whole child trafficking organization.
Yeah, and he could have just been giving her a ride towing across state line.
Dude, it's just,
That's a joke.
but it's just that's
Right.
what they.
Hey, Tone, you familiar with Pizzagate?
No, what's that?
Oh, okay. Well, y'all, I can't talk about it too much on air, but you look up Pizzagate. That's what
Pizzagate.
got,
You know
that's
what I
got
did hear
Trump in
about?
trouble.
Yeah, I did hear about that. But like,
that was all the Congress. That was everything you talking about from Trump, from all them ordering kids as in form of pizza. Barack name was caught up with it all.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's crazy. Damn.
yeah, it was called Pizzagate. It was real big.
thank you to Smoke One Show. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining. Thank you for joining. Hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you being here. And Sharon, I want to get to your. I'm gonna get to your
Yeah.
comment, Sharon. I see your comment. Theo, what you got? You got anything else, Theo, for us?
Man, hey man, I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep on listening. You know I had to call in about the Diddy, man. You know I had to call in.
Yeah,
but,
I thought I had
hey,
I had a question for you, and I forgot it. It slipped my mind.
Why you thinking of?
but
Theo, let me say this real fast. I'm gonna forget. So not next week. We supposed to have ATM in next week with about the ring again, right? So the week after that, it's gonna be about religion. I need you to tune. Stop it, Theo. Stop it. I need you to tune in. I need you. You always tune in, but the week after next gonna be about religion. I know you gonna help us out with that one.
I got you. I got one question for y'all. Are y'all familiar with the lady Jaguar, right?
Yeah, I've been seeing her.
Yeah, I've heard of her. I don't really know her story, but I heard of her.
Okay, but if you check her out, she sound like what's his name, Orlando Brown, way outish.
She sure do.
But
Yeah.
everything when the situation happened with Diddy, she had talked about it prior to.
She
so
did.
when he brought up Chris Brown, when he brought up Chris Brown, she talked about that whole situation about what's her name, the lady he beat up.
Rihanna.
Jay-Z gave the lady something. Yeah, Jay-Z gave her something, and she gave it to Chris Brown. That's why he flipped out on her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole situation was dark.
Hey, and she be spitting facts.
Yeah.
Nobody be trying to sue her like what you call it.
Right.
She telling some real shit.
Right. So that's why Jay-Z was like trying to ban Chris Brown and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And this whole thing, if you paid attention, that whole car Puffy was in, everybody stepped back from him because they at least let you know, we'll take your fame.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. The same way they put you on top, they can bring you down.
Yes, sir.
What Nino Brown? T-Streamer, what Nino Brown say? If I gotta go down, everybody gotta go down.
That's kind of. Hey, look, that's kind of what happened to me at Republic Services.
Yeah,
this is bigger than Nino Brown.
Ain't no puppy feast in Las Vegas.
I gotta go down. Everybody gotta go down.
You called for that one.
That's what happened, ain't it? Shit.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That's basically what happened. Shit. But thank God it did happen. But anyway, hey, appreciate you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you calling. If I think of that question, I'm gonna ask you. You can answer in the chat. Hey, have a good evening, bro. Thanks for calling in. As always. Later, man. Later. The call-in number is 702-514-4268. Vegas Live Podcast, Season 2, Episode 10. We got my man Reg, and we got the first-time guest Tone in the building, man. We discussing this Diddy situation, domestic violence on the whole. And I want to get to Sharon's
yeah, I was just looking at that.
Her comment. And Sharon, you're right. And that's not. I'm not trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, they only point out ours. And like I said, we have to take accountability, most definitely. We have to take accountability, but it seems like they put ours on the big screen. Like, look what this person did. Look what that person did. Other races of people commit crime also, but it seems like ours is always broadcast. That's why when you look at a broader perspective of the world, when people coming from other parts of the world, they have a bad image in their head about the black man, black people in general. So that's kind of all what I'm saying. But yes, we definitely.
That's called programming. That's what they do.
It's programming. Exactly.
It's a business plan.
What you're saying, G, the black man is amplified.
It's a business model for capitalism, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not up here trying to play. We're not trying to play victim at all. We ain't trying to play no victim. Nah, I'm definitely not doing that.
I believe everybody on the show believe you ain't supposed to put your hands on no woman. So,
I've been married 28 years. Me and my wife ain't never had no fight. We had a few spats, arguments, but not one time have I ever even that don't even cross my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It never even crossed my mind. But like I said, I was just thinking of some men that they put up there, and I'm like, man. Like, what is it? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me ask y'all another question. Just looking back at that video, what do y'all think was going on? Do you think he was was he asleep? Like, cause he got these little funny ass looking socks on. Like,
hold on. Let's go, bro.
Let's
go, bro. Because the thing you posted, she said he was so intoxicated. Gee, man, you been drunk. We don't know how we got home. He didn't
look intoxicated, did he?
He
come down the hall.
He holding his robe like he just ran a marathon. Stop.
Right. So he did not look intoxicated.
We came home, arguing with our wife after we came home drunk. No thought about kicking her in the ass and in the back. None of that shit. So intoxicated wasn't an excuse.
But he had to be somewhere for her to be able to get, unless they was in a big ass suite. You know what I'm saying? How was she able? And she didn't have no shoes on. She didn't have no shoes
So
on.
He probably did fall asleep. He probably fell asleep butt naked in the bed, and then she got dressed, grabbed her stuff, and ran out the door.
Probably heard the door slam.
Yeah, and he jumped up and grabbed the towel and ran after.
Yeah, I read this. It was like a 4-star hotel. It went to 5, so that means he probably had access to he had been there before and he knew everybody around there because he's 5-star dude, 5-star hotel dude. So the place he was at 4-star, the Continental, whatever that's the name of it. So he already been there before. He knew he was cool in that situation. G, how do you run out of this 2016? G, you need your door key thing to get back in. So how the hell you run out there without that? You know what I'm saying? And
he probably put the latch.
Yeah, you can just hit
that
latch.
latch. Hit that latch.
Hit that latch.
Probably hit the latch. He probably hit the latch. But I'm thinking like he was comfortable with nobody else gonna come out any of those rooms. You know what I'm saying? It's like did he have that whole top floor? Some of these stars get the whole top floor.
He took that pill. It was Mr.
Nasty time.
And she trying to run out.
Nasty time.
You can't leave yet. It's Mr. Nasty time.
Mr. Nasty time. Yeah, man, and like I say, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I was, that was my first time really seeing that video in big screen. I was usually looking at my phone, because I'm like, do we got sandals on? I'm like, them is some socks.
They socks. But if you got socks, the kicking part, that's what threw me off. Even though all of it was gruesome, but you kicking the defensive female. She probably about 70 pounds.
At what point do we, because to me that's all about showing emotional, what's the word I'm looking? Emotional fitness, more restraint.
Emotional intelligence.
Intelligence. There we go. Emotional intelligence. How do we? Because look, we can all be put in some situations. Like, say if you walk in on your girl or something like that. Those are the moments that you have to have that emotional intelligence, because anger is gonna be built up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, how do we prevent like something like this happening to us? Us going off the lid. You know what I'm saying? Or like,
I hate to say it, G, but
communication. You got to get it out. You can't hold it in.
But you can't practice for situations like that because you don't even.
Yeah, you can.
No, listen to what I'm saying, because you don't even want to think your woman is capable of doing that. So you don't want to.
You can practice.
You can, but you don't want to. How you want to? I'm gonna practice. I come home and the plumber just digging up in my woman. Hey, you can't. You don't want to practice for that. I'm gonna walk off and go.
You can.
Are y'all
Greg,
done?
You can visualize it. You can visualize it. Visualize.
I'm gonna be outside till y'all finish. Hell no. Hell no.
I have no idea.
No, man, we all been in situations. It's life turning. I could either be in prison or I could walk away.
I've always been of the mind, like, if whatever I'm doing, I can't be mad if she doing. So it's like, don't lose your temper and blow up when you know you're doing it. So now you're just being a hypocrite, and it's like, now she's property to you. So it's like, dude, if I know I'm doing something, I catch her doing something, I'm like, you gotta kind of walk away and just like.
So you giving her a pass?
How do I process this? Oh no, we gotta break up. I mean, but
okay.
I know we gotta break up, but
you ain't gonna trip.
I can't go in there trying to take somebody's life and act like I'm that mad about it.
Yeah, that's not that.
Right.
Because it's not anger. It's more of a it's a hurt. It's a vulnerability that I got hit in. And it's like, damn.
And see, that's like one of the bigger question is like Red said, you cannot prepare and practice for this. But I think there are ways that you can you can try to work on yourself every day to help yourself control your anger in certain situations. You know what I mean? Definitely. Because like certain situations, like some people shouldn't even be walking around with a gun. You know what I mean? Because they're not able to. They don't have that emotional intelligence. They blow off the lid real quick, and the first thing they do is go grab that weapon, and then 2 lives may be changed, 3, 4 lives may be changed. Who knows? You saw just what happened in that lawyer situation up there in Summerlin. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. Emotional intelligence is something that we should be working on daily, because we never know what's going around that corner when it comes to.
We're just opening a can of worms, because I look at that as absentee fathers on both sides. Girls growing up without their dads and boys growing up without theirs, because a father gives you it's a way to he teaches you how to regulate your emotions. Like if you got a female and there's no father around, and she grows up, and nobody's ever kind of just calmed her down to this and that, this, and it's all female energy, and if they're all hot headed and that kind of, that's what she's learning, how to blow up and this and that. And then same thing with boys. I looked at it like little boys that grow up without their dads. The boys that grow up without their dads never took a L at an early age.
Shay Mack, you just coming in. We already said that. He's surrounded by yes men. We already said that earlier.
Yep.
We said that at the top of the show.
What did he say? I didn't even read it.
Yes, man.
You're talking about a man who for over 25 years probably never
that.
heard the word no and was surrounded by yes men.
And he
thought
didn't
he
have
was
his- and he
God.
didn't have
and
his
believed all
dad
women were
growing up.
proper. Yeah, we already.
I don't know if he had his dad growing up. I mean, I know he didn't have his dad, but I don't know if he had a male figure.
And then money changes people. So he think you're right. He think he got
Power and money.
because you watch Making the Band, how he acted Making the Band. They only showed what we seen on TV. He was an asshole behind the scenes. You could tell how he, you know what I'm saying? Money changes people.
Yes, indeed. And Tone, this is something I forgot to do, man.
Now they said money reveals.
Change and reveals.
Money reveals people. They were always that way. They just,
Well, that's
they
what
didn't have the money to do it. They didn't
that's
have the
what
money
prime
to be
time.
that way.
That's what prime time said. Money just if you're a rapist, now you're a $1 million
I agree
rapist.
with Shay.
Yeah.
I agree with Shay Mack right there, though. I agree with that. But look, hey, Tone, I forgot. I always give my guests, man. The Vegas Style T, man. Big 2X Vegas Style. I mean, y'all go to vegasstyle.com, man.
Yeah, you better rock.
There
it,
you
Tony.
go, brother, man. Rock that Vegas Style
most
T-shirt. I'm gonna
definitely.
show y'all what I just gave him. Let me show you. Let me
definitely.
show y'all what I just gave him. Hold on, let me pull his website up so y'all can see. So y'all can check out this Vegas Style gear, man. I need to promote this more on this show. I don't know what I be doing. Like Gates, what are you doing?
Wait, why I ain't got the all?
Promote
Hold on,
it.
why I ain't got
You
the
ain't got the white one?
the all white? No, I'm talking about the all white hoodie. Go back.
Oh, this one. Which one?
Yeah, the last one on the right.
Oh man, that one's special made, Reg. That one's special made.
Mothers, I'm getting it this winter.
Hold on, where's my? I don't even see my signature tees on here. Where's the one I gave him is not even on here.
Let me know when you get the all white
Yeah.
sweatsuits.
I'm gonna kill him.
I got these cream hoodies coming back in. I just ordered some of these cream hoodies right here. Those will be back in stock probably into June. I'm thinking those will be back in stock. I don't know where's my. You see, I'm tripping. I don't even see my my Vegas Style tees, the ones I just gave you, on here. But anyway, we're gonna get back to the show. This ain't about me selling products. We're gonna get back into it, man. First, now I want to talk about the apology, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about this apology. We're gonna play this video, and Tone, I got a bag for you. Here you go, brother. Here you go, rock that. It's summertime. We in Vegas. If it don't say Vegas, it ain't lit. Let me say that again. If it don't say Vegas, it ain't lit, man.
Bars.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all know we do it 24 hours. Vegas. Shout out to the natives. Shout out to everybody just, trying to podcast. Shout out to Michael Elliott and the Michael Elliott Show. Y'all go over there on
Oh, yeah.
YouTube
What up,
and
Mike?
check out that.
What up, Mike?
Y'all go check out. It's another one. I can't think of the name, so sorry, y'all. What am I doing? We talking about the apology now, right?
Showing an apology. Yes,
All
sir.
right. See, I ain't got my shit together. All right, let's go. Apology. And I hope this is the full. Let's go right here.
It's so difficult to reflect.
Nuh-uh, Diddy. Slow down. We throw you over there, Diddy. Let me share my screen with y'all. And Shay told me, a couple weeks ago that I ain't over here doing shit. She told me what I was doing ain't shit, basically.
Who that?
Shay.
And she had no idea.
All right, here we go.
On the darkest times in your life,
Try to rewind it. We listened to it twice.
sometimes you got to do that. I was up. I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab.
Rehab?
I had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. It's so difficult to
Look, I'm guessing that's not the whole video, but I guess that was just the crux of the video.
Yeah.
But he said rehab. I'm like, do they got rehab for domestic violence?
No, you got classes.
I mean, of course he's making this video because, you know,
His
because
PR
the
team
shit.
told him to do that.
Yeah, yeah,
And they wrote
it-
that shit for him.
They didn't write that.
Shit.
They didn't write that. That's not no PR statement.
But you know he been denying he ain't did that all
I
this
know
time.
it because they said in his Instagram post, I wish I would have had that. I need to do more homework. They say his Instagram post said he denied all that. None of the shit was true. Now that the video comes out, now it's coming out with his apology. And this is definitely not a PR. PR told him, don't just stay quiet. Sometimes it's best to stay quiet. Shit.
Yeah. In 2016 they told him to stay quiet, but they didn't tell him to stay quiet now. It's all out there. So he got
that looks like his decision, and it still looks
Yeah.
like bullshit.
I agree. That's some made up shit.
That's the bottom line. Looks like bullshit. I mean, because it's like, dude, you've been a certain way for a lot of years.
No, like Sharon said, he acted coked out on the motherfucking apology. I agree.
Yeah, he probably was. I mean, but it's just that who he is. And there's a lot of people that's been saying stuff about like who he is as a person. You know, there are all kind of people saying he was this, that, and the other. And, you know, so now you get a little quick glimpse of it. It's like, dude, that wasn't a one-time occurrence.
Right.
That was just something.
You can tell that wasn't. Yeah.
That was just something that was caught on camera.
Right.
So it's like, dude, you've been doing that for a minute.
So
Right.
It's been said that Kim Porter, before she passed, she gave Cassie a lot of information on Diddy. And that's why, allegedly, that's why he paid that money so fast beside what she was going through. So she know more than what everybody know.
But what I heard, it was like a good legal move by her. 'Cause
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She wrote a book.
Yeah, and she didn't sue him.
And then he did something legally to stop the book.
Yes, because everything was going to come out.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what she did was she went and filed a lawsuit against him, claiming all of the things he did to her, and she basically just used the book as evidence.
As a testimony.
So
pretty much.
that was going to be entered as evidence.
Yep.
So that's why he paid so fast, because then it's public record. The whole book is out there for public record,
So,
free, basically.
And you prove my point. So just say me and Cassie and her the one I said had conversations. So you can't. I'm writing this in the book. So you can't deny the conversation me and G had about you.
Right.
So that was a smart move.
Y'all got some information back there. I like y'all, man. Y'all got some information back there. I ain't did no goddamn homework. Shit. Shit, I got all surface shit.
Hey man,
Do you think he had something to do with Kim Porter's death? Let's talk about that.
Ooh.
That's speculation.
Well, it go. This is how it go in social media circles. Everybody been around him gone. Craig Mack, Biggie, Heavy D. What's the boy? His producer.
Andre
Harrell. Somebody was running that down.
Yeah,
Everybody around him
they
go.
did. Somebody did break that
Yeah,
down.
and he the lone survivor. You see what I'm saying? So hey man, and they say he put the situation with. Well, this is what I said. This is what I said. I was talking to Dennis yesterday. Why would he bring? I know y'all gonna say about the album was dropping. Why would you bring Biggie to California in the height of the motherfucking East Coast West Coast beef? You don't bring your main breadwinner. If going back to Cali coming out, that shit can come out. We can party that in New York where we safe. I didn't get that. So
more importantly is, why would you go back there and not have him in a bulletproof car? Why wasn't he in a vest?
hey,
Where was his bodyguards at? Like, dude, you can't do that. I was like that was my whole thing. I was like, look, man, I know rappers that I think Snoop had a bulletproof Hummer or something like that. Yeah, the whole. I mean, so it's like you don't have the money to do that.
He had the money, but in the height of the beef, you don't bring your main breadwinner into the lion's den.
Right.
Well, you know, they got all kind of reports. They said he was trying to kill Drake over that 0 to 100 beat. He was mad he lost that beat.
I just heard that.
Yeah,
I just heard
He
that.
was trying to set up Drake to get Drake
Hey,
killed
man.
before that track could get recorded.
This is the thing. If you tell me if I could pay you $5,000 to kill somebody, I could pay you $10,000 to kill the next month.
Right.
And it's just as long as it don't come back to me. Money changes things and it gets shit done. But go ahead, G.
No, I was reading. How the hell did Diddy get over here? My bad. Shit. Diddy get off of that screen? Let me close Diddy out. You get out the way, Diddy. Shay Mack says, gentlemen, don't you think it's weird how ambiguous this response is? I honestly believe he knew a video was gonna come out, but he had no clue which one. So his team created this general apology.
Hold on, G. Is that Sashay?
Who?
That Shay that's supposed to be here?
No.
Okay,
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Okay,
Shay Mack.
first of
Thank
all-
you for joining, Shay Mack.
Yeah.
At least I don't think that's the Shay supposed to be here.
Okay, and Shay Mack, hold on, because I got a high school diploma. I don't know what ambiguous means.
It's open. Let me hold on. Let me look it up just to make sure. Let me look it up just to make sure.
Reg,
Double meaning. It's open to interpretation. A double meaning.
Okay,
Double
yeah,
meaning.
yeah. I can't respond to shit I don't know.
Now, hey, but Reg, some people would try to play it off and act like they do what it means.
Yeah,
See,
ain't
but
front.
if you don't know, just look the shit up. You ain't got to try to act like we know all the words in the goddamn dictionary. We learned some words today. Ambiguous.
Well, he didn't know the videos come out, Shay Mack, because he paid for the tape. So, like I said earlier, unless he when they went in his house that last time with the feds, unless he had another copy or that same copy, and somehow that got out, because they don't give a fuck about nobody. Like they gonna sell that tape.
A lot of stuff coming out on Diddy.
so
You got
you-
videos.
There's probably more videos.
Definitely more videos.
Audio recordings, that audio recording, him and Meek Mill and all that stuff. Like, man, it's all kind of stuff dropping. Like I said,
there's shit out here,
when
man.
their blood is in the water, man, people start dropping what they got.
Most definitely, man. It's like I say, man. Look, I'm the type of person, I believe in growth. I do believe in growth. You need help. Like when you get to the point where when you doing women like this, you need some help. You need some intervention.
Yeah.
It has to be something there. Do I believe he seeked help back then? I don't know. I'm not here to say he did or not. I don't know.
I don't believe it.
You know what I mean? But I definitely don't think that was his first time doing that. Did J-Lo go through this? Did J-Lo go through some shit like this? I think we would have seen some.
Hold on.
I think it would have been something different.
Hold on, G. It ain't. It's still plausible that he might have backhanded her ass. She might have said something in that truck tone.
Nobody ever said that, but I mean, like J-Lo was on the come up at that time. She was hot, so it was like I don't think he would really show his ass.
She didn't need him.
I don't think he would show his ass to somebody that had money to fight back.
Yeah, she didn't need him.
Cassie needed him. She
J-Lo probably had a team behind her. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, ain't no team when he ran New York at that time, and with the Shine shooting, he was running New York then, and like I said, his bodyguards was in that mud, and he like I said he might have backhanded her, and she ain't gonna say nothing. Shit, man, you never know. Shit.
Shay Mack, thank you for engaging in the conversation. Sorry, Tone. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. I'm just saying J-Lo probably had loot for bodyguards. She got a makeup team, hair team, PR team. She had people around her.
But
man.
what
so
to do?
Kind of insulated.
Okay,
right.
But what to do with like him and say right now? Oh, I got all that. The cars downstairs. He's a beater. He gonna insulate her around everything he doing. I got this. Don't worry about it. She gonna be like, okay, we together.
Did you mean insulate? Isolate.
Isolate. That's
both of them.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that, but I don't. You know, like if J-Lo had a team that she believed in was making her a star, and she was with P Diddy, and it was doing like tracks and stuff, but she was what? She was working with Murder Inc. and all.
No, I'm saying at the time, like just say they going out.
She had tracks with Murder Inc. producers.
I'm just saying that if they're going out to a club that night, I'm saying he gonna run everything around around the security. That's what I'm saying. That part.
Yeah.
So and they might have gotten to it at one time. I'm just speculating, and he might have
But how much did Cassie have? I only remember one song.
No, remember I said earlier, Cassie was
she had an album.
I was saving that for later.
Did she?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Cassie needed.
She had one
Let me
song.
see, man.
She
Let
had
me
one
see.
song, a
Let me
video
look
that I
this shit
saw.
up.
I only saw one video, so I don't really know.
Let me
But
see if Cassie had an album.
she wasn't on J-Lo's level at all. So as far
How
as
many? She had an album. Hold on.
Yeah.
Cassie is the only studio album by American singer. Oh, it was named Cassie. I remember that cover.
Hey, G.
Remember how you sell bootleg covers, Cassie? I sold some of your shit on bootleg. I'm sorry, Cassie.
Allegedly.
Yeah, shit.
Allegedly.
Hey, look, Reg, statute of limitations for my bootleg days. Y'all can't come back and get me now, feds. But yeah, Cassie, I know I had to have that CD in the case right there.
Yeah, because
I had that one.
I got a book of
I
car
know
right
one
now.
song. I don't know another song. I didn't know what
Me
the
and
album was
you.
called or anything.
And this is another thing. Predators and abusers, they know who to abuse and who to.
Yeah, it's like a bully. It's like bullies know who to bully. You know, it's like you're not gonna go on somebody that you know is gonna give you equal pushback. You know,
Right.
it's like if you're a bully, you're not gonna go. You're gonna go to the easy target. You're not gonna go to somebody like
Right.
No, I'm gonna have to fight him.
Exactly.
so-
that makes sense.
Yeah. So
Shay Mack, you come with the real.
Yeah, that's real. I read what Shay Mack said. Yep, most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, nah, I can't mess this one up. This is gonna, uplift my career. See, yeah, because like you say, these women like Cassie and these singers, they trying to make it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's why they put up with abuse, but it's kind of like that casting couch shit they be talking about, right?
Yeah.
These women that's trying to make it famous, getting these movies. Hey, you know it's a price to pay.
Yep.
Right.
It's a price to play to be up here in Hollywood, to get these record deals. And it's sad that you can't just get there off of talent,
Man, dude, it's just like they say, absolute power corrupts absolute.
Hey.
So it's like, what was the movie producer?
The white dude?
Yeah.
Is it not Wine? What's his name? I know you're talking about.
Yeah, he just.
Is it Harvey?
Yeah, Harvey.
Oh, yeah.
I remember I saw an interview with Gwyneth Paltrow,
Mm-hmm.
and she was talking about how he was trying to do her like that.
Yeah.
Up in the on the casting couch.
Yeah.
And at the time, she was dating Brad Pitt.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as he tried it, she left. She went downstairs. She said Brad Pitt was downstairs, so she went and told her boyfriend, "Look, Harvey just tried to do something." Brad went right up there. So it's like when you got star power to match power, it's like, look, you can't do the same thing.
Right.
Like now you know who else was on that couch before Gwyneth.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I'm not making an excuse for them things for the people what they're doing. It's like in the movie Scarface. That's the going rate on the boat. Them cats was only doing what the cats groomed them to do. You feel me? Which is still sick as hell, but that's probably what they always do.
Like, this is the game.
Yeah, this
This is the game.
This how I was taught.
And this is something that I've always thought about. There's a lot of talent out there, and I always be wondering like how do certain people break through? Now we can see there's certain people that they just shove down our throat, literally.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man, y'all just gonna keep on playing this music. Y'all just gonna keep on putting these people in these movies. Like, we gonna make you a star. They can literally. I mean, they literally make people stars every day. We watch American Idol.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They basically put it right in our face. Look, we can make you a star.
Remember they were saying about Kevin Hart, G?
Oh, yeah, man. Come on now. I'm not saying Kevin ain't funny, but they basically
Put him everywhere so he can
push I'm not saying Kevin Hart don't work hard. I'm not saying that.
It's like a billboard, G. If you see this billboard every goddamn day, that's all you're gonna know.
Yep.
Oh, this coming on. I gotta watch this. This is a hot chicken sandwich. Let me go get this chicken sandwich. Yep.
Exactly. That line gonna be long for that chicken sandwich. This is the good chicken sandwich. The line gonna be long for it.
They plant you there.
They can do it tomorrow.
Work your mind.
Well, you know how the relationships work. it always comes down to the relationships.
That
you
too.
got.
That
So
too.
if you can have the talent, you can have the drive, but you don't have the relationships to get in the
Who
room.
you know.
So it's not how you get through the door. It's what you do to stay in the room.
Right.
So if you got the talent to get in there, I mean, but if you look at so many people, man, you see every time I see a star or somebody, it's like an upcoming person, this and that, you're like, okay, and then you find out they're related to somebody famous.
Right.
You know, it's like the niece of somebody. I mean, matter of fact, who was the little girl off of the daughter on Blackish? The one
I don't even watch that. Never watched the episode.
She went to she had a spinoff show called Grownish where she went to college.
Okay.
And I found out she's Nas's niece.
Okay.
The rap Nas.
Yeah,
So it's like
got the inside.
Yeah, you got somebody.
Got the inside connection.
Yeah, so your uncle $200-300 million in the game.
Exactly.
So I know he greased the doors for you to get in.
Exactly.
Now, that doesn't change the fact that I like her.
Right.
I think she's a good actor and she's funny. And you know, I like the show. I like to grow the show. I watched all that stuff. So, but you find out stuff like that, and like,
right,
you know.
And then and it's crazy, Tone, because you see it at that high level, but it works at every level. It works at our level also.
Oh yeah,
us working men. You know what I'm saying? You see people like, damn, they can come up, and then you see who they rubbing their elbows with, who they taking pictures with. Oh, you with that politician. Oh, that's how you able to get this, get that, and the other. Now, I'm not taking away from their work ethic or anything like that, but man, you can be working just as hard. But just because you rubbing elbows with this person, you smiling with this person,
right?
You get your license, you get all your shit pushed through a little bit easier. You don't get all of the rigmarole that's involved in trying to advance your business or trying to get your gaming license or shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we see it at every level. It's life. It's life. It is what it is. I'm not going to sit up here and complain about it. That's what I'm not going to do. Once you know what it is, You just kind of like, all right, because
Right.
I'm happy kind of at the level I'm at. Do I continue to try to grow? Hell yeah, daily. But I'm happy, and I'm not content now. But I'm not about to go rubbing no elbows and kissing no ass just so I
Exactly.
can, get a little more status, drive a nicer car, get a bigger house. Nah, I'm cool in this crib I'm in right now. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no more rooms that I'm not gonna be in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Look, I be doing pools. Well, I used to have a couple like mansions that I used to do. It's only like 2 people in there. I'm like, what's the purpose?
It's a high power bill for 2 people.
Yeah, well, like, what's the purpose of this big nice ass crib, but like, what's the purpose of this, man? Wait for Red. We gonna jump on this. What time? Oh yeah, we gonna jump on the last one. We doing good on time today. Man, these shows go so much smoother when you script them out, when you actually do some research, when you when you put it together. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta make it a point to start doing this every day. Not every day, but every week. Scheduling this shit out and doing my research. But Tone, I definitely appreciate your input so far, bro. Man, you've been a great guest, man. So we definitely want to have you back, man. Because everybody can't add to the show, so to speak. You know what I mean? They don't bring no good engagement. I'm not saying any guest in the past that I had, but I watch a lot of podcasts. I watch a lot of podcasts, and everybody just is like, nah, I'm gonna pass on that one. So,
Right.
but yeah, our next topic, our last topic, we want to jump into the why. Why do women stay in abusive relationships? That's what we go. That's what we want to talk about. Why women stay in abusive relationships. Like I said, I've never been in an abusive relationship, so I don't know why. So I pulled up this article. So I want to go over this article real quick. I'm not going to read it line for line. I'm just not going to do that. I'm just not going to do that. But hold on. Where's my notes? Like, Tone, you remember the Ray Rice situation, right?
Right.
And then as the story came out, video came out. Do you remember Ray Rice's wife came out and spoke out in defense? And people she must be crazy. She this, she that. What do you think about when you hear a woman come out in defense of the man who has just abused her? What do you think about that? Do you have any thoughts?
Yeah. What I remember about it is I remember her saying that she started it. That not really started it, but she hit him a couple of times. And he kept telling her to stop. And then what they did was they cut to him just like gloving her, and she hit her head on the way down in the elevator. But she came back at him. And, I mean, before he did that, and she was saying that how they were both drunk and this and that. But they only want to focus on the man because he's stronger and he whatever. They want to sensationalize that part, but they never really want to talk about the totality of the whole situation. Like because if me and you having a conversation and it starts to get heated, now we know how to temper that down to keep it going into a fight. But it's like women will talk to a man more disrespectfully than they will another woman.
Man, I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
She's already, the woman has already made up the mind. He can't hit me.
Right.
So I
exactly.
can go for big air.
Right.
And I can just keep going at him and talk as bad as I want and get as personal and get as evil as I want with everything coming out of my mouth.
Antagonize him.
And follow him around the house and all of that stuff. Won't let him, all that kind of stuff. Won't let him leave the house. Stand in front of him, talking crazy, and won't let you leave. But I'm just saying, it's like that's a form of abuse. So it's like
right.
if you have a woman that won't regulate her mouth, like dude, that's a combustible situation. Because I know I can't talk to a man like that, and she knows she can't talk to another woman like that. Because you see women start talking crazy, and then you see the other one start taking off her earrings, kicking off her heels. I'm like, he's getting ready to go down. So they already know. So you do know that if you run your mouth like that with another woman, that the chances are y'all gonna get in a fight. But why is it that you can talk so much worse to a man that you know you can't beat in a fight? because what? You're dependent on him not hitting you. You don't know that man. Not
Right.
like that. You don't know. A
and-
lot of times you don't even know how a kid grew up. So you don't know this grown man standing in front of you. You don't know what he went through as a kid.
Yeah.
So for you to talk crazy like that to a 200, 240-pound man, and you don't know what he might do to you, that's reckless behavior on the female's part. So it's like, look, dude, if you know, it's like, look, dude, if I'm in court chained to a serial killer, guess what? I just want to get out, Jan. I don't want no problem. It's like, dude, you know what you're dealing with. You know, so it's like men know that, and it's like women don't get taught that, and it's like I feel like it's
no. They may women know better.
they know better, but they're not taught by a man.
They
They're
try
not
to
taught
they
that.
try to get to that point and push your buttons till you give them that goddamn
Look,
reaction.
I told all three of my sons, get with a daddy's girl. Do not deal with these females who don't have any relationships with their fathers because they didn't grow up with male energy. They don't know how to regulate their emotions half the time, and you'll get in a bad situation.
You're right, Tone, but you can't pick who you love.
Dude, you can
Yeah.
ask questions while you're dating.
Yeah,
them.
but shit.
don't fall
Hey,
in love
Tone.
until you ask
Hey,
questions.
Tone, he might like that ass in that face. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You
I
tell him
feel- look,
everything.
man,
Yeah, you know, you do it right. You give him the ground rules.
You got to give him,
Them the
you got to
ground
give him the
rules.
baseline.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah,
this is the
definitely.
baseline right here, dude. I'm telling you.
But he said, but damn, Dad, but the head.
I said,
I'm just saying that,
and,
you know.
and I can't come back from
She-
that.
she-
I'm like,
yeah, she
hey,
crazy, but-
hey, you know, I was like,
Yeah,
look.
no, I'm being funny, but that's just an example. You know what I'm
So
saying?
it was like, it was two. So it was like, get with a daddy's girl,
Yeah.
or a girl that played sports. If you mess with girls that play sports, it's different.
Structured.
Yeah, it's different. It's a different mentality, and they had to, and they had to go through some stuff.
Yeah.
In
And they have to, 9 times 10, like you said, playing sport, they have to listen to a male coach 9 times out of 10.
Well, I mean, even if they had a
It's women's
female coach,
yeah.
you got all of this. You got all of this structure,
Yeah.
and you have to deal with your emotions. You have to deal with adversity. You
Yeah.
have to all of that kind of. You have to communicate in a heated situation
Mhm.
when when you and a teammate aren't getting along.
Yeah.
You got to do all of those kind of things. So it's like, because when you're in a relationship, that's a team, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That's a team.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to be a teammate,
The team fails.
either side. If either side doesn't know how to be a teammate, the team is going to fail.
Team is gonna fail. We talked about teamwork a couple weeks ago. I wish you was here, Tom.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. That most definitely.
So it's like, so if,
Team is gonna
so
fucking fail.
those kind of relationships, man, it's just, it's just that it is what it is and how they grew up. It's like you got two people that don't know what's going on.
Right.
Pity-
And Reg, what we was talking about is as far as why women stay. And I wanted to go over these reasons why women stay. And I got this from an article.
Well, let me chime in since I just came. I was a little late. I think one of the reasons why women stay, G, is for having nowhere else to go, number one, and possible come-ups.
I'm about to go over them, Reg. Reg,
Wait a minute, look at Shane Mack.
we actually,
You
yeah,
just-
I know that.
You just said the
thank
key
you for-
words
yeah.
right there. She cannot beat him in a fight, so she will be diabolical with her words.
And that's why women are great arguers. I mean,
It
if
really
you
get
look,
on my
look, I'm part of a YouTube space. It's a lot of YouTube space where
Diabolical.
women they just be going back and forth, and you cannot out argue them.
G.
Dude,
And it's like
they don't care about
whew,
facts.
Shay Mack.
Damn.
That's because they don't care about facts.
Shay Mack used that in her relationship before. That's why she used
That might be a dude. I think
Well,
that's a dude.
Well, him or her. I don't know. Well, chime in. Are you a male or female?
That's a dude,
Yeah.
man. Mac. Shay Mac.
Shit, it's women Max too. Shit.
Man, that's another story.
But Reggie, I'm gonna go over the.
Go ahead, buddy.
This was an article published in 2016 in July by Jason Whiting. So they did some research because when I was thinking about this stuff, I'm like, all this stuff has been researched up and down, from everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've been researching this stuff. So they've done studies. They've questioned. So they questioned a bunch of women all over the world. And number one was distorted thoughts. Being controlled and hurt is traumatizing, and this leads to confusion, doubts, and even self-blame. Perpetrators harass and accuse victims, which wears them down and causes despair and guilt. For example, women shared, "I believed I deserved it." Have y'all ever heard that before? Women said, "I believed I deserved it."
Yep.
And I was ashamed, embarrassed, and blamed myself because I thought I triggered him.
Hey, G, let me stop right because
Go
I
ahead.
forget.
Go ahead.
This one, because you ever heard the women say, "Well, he only hit me because he loved me, right?
Uh-huh.
Hold on. So, G, this is what I came to my mind. I say, Tone, you know how the women say we love our cars? Have that man out, he hit you because he loved you. Have you ever went outside and beat up his car?
You ain't go outside kick a dent.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a false ass statement right there. Go ahead.
Oh, that is what you was right, Reg.
Okay.
It's a woman.
Okay.
Because you actually spell your name.
Okay.
And Reg, I should have known
I got more
because
respect for the name,
because she spells her name like my
Mac.
sister.
That's why I asked was that Shay. That's what I asked. Yeah.
Shay Mac. My sister is
Yeah.
usually on here, and her name is Shay, and she spells her name just like you. If you come back next week, you'll meet her. So
But
thank
Shay-
you for joining.
Don't Shay got a hyphen on top of hers though?
Yeah, I
That's
think
an
she.
E,
I think
right?
she just
Okay, so
add
Shay
that.
Mac.
Yeah, it's
Shay
Shay, but
Mac.
it's pronounced Shay.
Welcome to the show, Shay
Okay.
Mac. Like and subscribe.
Say Mac.
Yeah, and what was that? Okay, I believe you deserved it. It says others minimize the abuse as a way to
Keep it
cope
smooth.
with it, saying I stayed because I didn't think the emotional and financial abuse was really abuse because words don't have bruises, and because I don't know why my boyfriend did to me was what? That threw me all off. Shit. So distorted thoughts.
Yeah.
So they be thinking some stuff, and it's like, oh yeah,
Or-
those are very distorted thoughts.
Another thing, G. Oh well.
Go ahead.
I can change him. That's another thing they have. I can change him. No, if he hits you once or twice, he gonna continue to hit you. So you can't change him. But go ahead, G.
Tony, you got anything to add about distorted thoughts?
Like I said, man, it's just like it's a childhood. How did she grow up? Did she grow up with an abusive parent? Did she grow up with an abusive with a mother that had a wicked mouth, or a man that had a father that had a wicked mouth, or an uncle, or you know, and the same thing with the dudes when they grow. It's like how'd you grow up? So that you know, it's kind of how you interact as adults. You didn't get any kind of like communication, emotional temperance, or anything like that. So it's like you just grow up and it is what it is, man. If you grow up as an angry kid, then you have a lot of repressed anger as a man.
And it
Same
come out
thing
different
with
ways.
female. Yeah, and it comes out in different ways.
Yes, sir.
And if he acts a certain way that she grew up with, that's familiar to her, so it's like on some level, it's like that's comfortable to her because that's what she grew up with. If you grew up with an abusive parent or abusive family members, and then you get with a person, and then he starts to exhibit that behavior, you've already been groomed to maneuver in that kind of energy. So it's like,
Yeah.
so it takes a long time to be able to, get somebody to get emotional and old enough to finally just be like, okay, let me leave before he kills me.
Yes.
That's just what it is, man. So and it happens a lot with girls. If you don't have somebody protecting your daughter, man, there's no telling which.
And look, and I'm gonna go to number 2. We got 8 of these to go through.
Okay,
real quick.
okay,
Some of them
okay.
a little longer, some
Okay,
short.
okay.
But I think that tone that goes to number 2, damaged self-worth. Related was the damage to the self. Hold on. Related was the damage to the self that is the result of degrading treatment. Many women felt beaten down and of no value, saying he made me believe I was worthless and alone, and I felt I had done something wrong and I deserved it.
Yep.
That's like, it goes back to kind of what you were saying, Tone. If you were raised as a woman feeling like you're nothing, if the dad, the mom, whoever, planted that seed that you ain't shit.
And then
You know what I'm saying? You ugly,
Right.
Yeah,
you fat,
Right.
you this, that, you that. You know what I'm saying? That can eat you up. You
Then
know what I'm saying? So
then he heard you. He like, look, I'm all you got. Your mama didn't want you. Your daddy didn't want
Right.
you. I'm your best thing. And that's her mind. She in her mind. So she don't want to leave now. But that's a lie because it's better later.
right.
Yeah,
Number
it's
3
like-
is fear. The threat of bodily and emotional harm is powerful, and abusers use this to control and keep women trapped. Do y'all believe that?
Yes, sir.
The threat of bodily and emotional harm is powerful, and abusers use this to control and keep women trapped. Tony, you want to add something to that, Rich?
Go outside and whoop your ass. Go out.
Right.
You
right.
stay in there. You don't call your family. I'm gonna beat your ass. Go ahead, Tom.
I think to some, that's why I say like daddy's girls are built different, dude.
Yeah.
If you got a daughter, if you got a little sister,
Yeah.
she got brothers at home,
Yeah.
that's different, so she has a different confidence level, and she be like, it's like, there's a difference. Like you hit me, I'm gonna call my brother.
Yep.
Something like that.
or
if
like,
you grow up with brothers,
yeah. Or like you say,
so he'll regulate himself because he knows she's got brothers.
my daddy will kill you if I tell him you put him.
My
yeah.
daddy, it's like, so it's like
Yeah.
a daddy's girl, or if she's got brothers, something
Yeah.
like that, she thinks differently like that, you know. So she's not. But at the same time, she's probably gone through enough arguments with her brothers that she knows there's certain things I can't say and do,
Right.
because my brother whooped my ass when I was 12. You know, so now that was a lesson. Like, okay,
I can't say that to that.
when
man.
we argue, there's certain things I can't say. You know, it's just this is how it is. Man.
Tone, you
So-
back there killing it, man. You back there killing it, man. Keep it up. You see, Shay Max said you speaking truth to power, brother. So should keep killing
Hey,
it, man.
man.
Female victims of violence are much more likely than male victims to be terrorized and traumatized. One said this. I was afraid of him. I knew he'd make leaving an ugly hold on. I knew David, I don't know who typed this shit.
I know what it
leaving
said.
an ugly drawn out nightmare.
Yeah.
Attempting to leave an abuser is dangerous.
Yep.
One woman felt trapped because of her husband's threats of hunting me down and harming all my loved ones, including our kids, while I watched, and then killing me. You see those stories,
Yes.
like them documentaries
Right,
and all that,
right.
and
Yeah.
that's one thing that they say.
And
The
you
fear.
see- you
He
see it
said
will
he
happen.
would
Your
kill this
fam-
person. I'm gonna go get your mama.
See, abusers are just like a predator. That's what they do. They try to keep you away from your family and
Isolate you, like you were saying
yeah,
earlier.
yeah,
and,
you don't have
and-
anybody to
and
protect
put them
you.
threats on you. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. And I guess, and like Shay Mack was saying early, we can't make logic of it. Don't make sense. For me thinking about it, I'm
No.
like, why would I be fearful of that? He ain't gonna go do shit.
You can't
That's
think
me thinking like that. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
not in that person's shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I get it.
Being a girl dad, I feel some type of way about it. You know, like my youngest right now, I got her in jujitsu,
right.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
just because she's so opinionated and she speaks her mind. And that's a funny story. My son, we were sitting there eating breakfast, and she was only like 3, and she just, I can't even remember what she said, but she said something, and he was eating cereal. He didn't even look up. He said, "You're gonna get beat up in school." So we were like, yeah, because of how she talked, and she didn't
Yeah.
even realize what she's saying. She's just saying something that would probably trigger somebody else. That he just said it right off the bat. He was like, "Nah, you said that to me," you know. So it's like, yeah, so I better put her in jujitsu.
Right. That's a good strategy, man. Instead of always putting our kids in basketball and soccer, put them in some self-defense classes earlier. That's what I should have did. I was thinking about that earlier this week, man. It's like, and that's a whole nother topic, but we should put our kids in every little thing. Piano lessons, but definitely little girls, self-defense, and little boys. Teach them how to protect themselves. When they get of age, teach them how to how to handle a firearm.
That's what I said. That's what I said earlier, Belinda. They know who they can beat up and who to pick on, Belinda. They already know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like you said, like Tone said, if they ain't got no family, they're easy targets. There's nobody to run to. Like Tone said, you got brothers, sisters, uncles, and cousins. You're gonna get your ass tore off.
Number 4. Go ahead, Tom.
No. I was gonna say that just makes him self-regulate.
Yep.
When he knows you got people that'll come over.
He gonna keep his hands in his motherfucking pockets, Tom. Yeah.
Right.
Go
I hear you, Belinda. Number 4, wanting to be a savior. Many describe a desire to help or love their partners. My bad. With the hopes that they could change them. One said, "I believed I could love the abuse out of him." Damn.
That's what I said. My mom said she thought she could change.
Damn. Other described internal values or commitments to the marriage or partner with tweets like, "I thought I would be the strong one who would never leave him and show him loyalty. I would fix him and teach him love." Others had pity and put their partner's needs above their own. Yeah, you see, ladies, y'all cannot put your needs, their needs above yours. Don't do that.
Can I say this, G?
Go ahead.
You can fix a broken clock. Unless a abuser want to go to classes and counseling and fix itself, you can't do it on your own, women. Go ahead.
All right. Number 5 is children. I'm just gonna go through these quickly. Number 5 is children. Like I think we talked about this. I think a lot of women will stay. They're like, I got the kids. The kids are still young or whatever, and whatnot, and they just stay. Look, the one said, "I stayed for 20 years while I protected our children, all while I was being abused."
Who says the kids weren't getting abused too while you was gone?
She said she wanted her son to be a father.
She's letting her kid be programmed how to be a beater.
Exactly, because the kids didn't see.
He's watching what's going on.
Right.
So that's what he's learning. That's the same, like I said, with females that grow up with just their moms and don't have a male figure, a positive male figure. They grow up with that. So you don't have the yin and the yang. You don't have both.
He didn't
to
see
equal out. So it's the same thing. If you got a man that's dominating, beating the woman every day, all day, that's what the boy's learning. So that's what he's gonna grow up to be.
The kid didn't see his mama happy. He seen her putting that fake smile on her face, but he knew.
Right.
Right. Number 6 was family expectations and experiences. One said, I watched my dad beat my mom. Then I found someone just like dad. Or because raised, what?
That's what she was
raised by animals. Your partner with wolves. I didn't get that. Number 7 was financial constraints. I can't move out.
Yep.
I ain't got the money. Where am I gonna go?
I don't work. Now he just solidified me.
Right.
He worked. I just stay here and take care of the kids, take them to school. Yep.
Right. And number 8, it goes back to you was talking about Reg, that isolation. A common tactic of manipulative partners is to separate their victim from the family and friends.
And finances. You don't have no money. You can't do nothing.
One bank account. Sometimes this is physical, as one woman experienced. I was literally trapped in the backwoods of West Virginia. And he would use my little boy to keep me close. Other times, isolation is emotional. As one woman was told, you can either have friends and family, or you can have me. Damn.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That's crazy. What I'm,
That's a
I don't
man.
know.
That's a man with a fragile ego.
Right, and that's the thing. If your man don't let you go nowhere with nobody, that's a red flag.
So what are ladies supposed to do? How are ladies supposed to detect? How are they like? What's the abuse radar? Is there a radar like this cat may be abusive?
No, G, like we all talking about. G, you meet that person representative. Then
okay, when does this abusive person? I know we don't know this.
Yeah,
this is a rhetorical question.
No, I got to answer to you. Go ahead.
Go. Like when is? I wonder. Like, what's the time frame when this person shows his true colors? Are there red flags?
There are red flags
within the conversation, because I think if you ask enough questions, there may be some red flags in the conversation.
There are 2G, but this wouldn't happen. When out of nowhere he hit you. You like, oh shit.
You don't think it starts with words first, Reg?
No, I agree with you. I say, yeah, it's red flags always they're all over everywhere. But then the first time he hit you, G, you think, oh well, I shouldn't have said that. He won't go do it again. If he hit you the first time, he gonna hit you again and again, but you still stand. It's gonna be a problem. Go ahead, Tom.
I was gonna say the same thing about how she grew up. There aren't any red flags to her. It's what she grew up with.
Right, I feel you talking on that one. Okay,
she can see it, recognize it, but she has a comfort with that. And
my red flags ain't her red flags.
Right.
Somebody else's red flags.
Okay, Tom. What about the one that ain't grew up with none of abuse and her daddy was there?
Then I think they see that right off the bat. So it's like if you,
I ain't putting up with this bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think you see too many women that grew up like that in abusive relationships.
But remember what I said about your son? He liked that ass. She might like the D. And okay, I could try to change him.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, dude. Like, look, if she's got a strong base and she's got brothers and a dad, they're gonna be around. They're gonna come see that.
True that.
So she's not even gonna have to ask for help. If they come over there and see a black eye, guess who they're going to talk to? So she's not gonna have to say. So
she gonna hide that, Tom.
Yeah, so he's not, but she's not gonna be able to hide it if they're close.
Yeah, she is.
If she has a family,
this is what she gonna do. Tom. Everybody's supposed to come over Sunday. Oh no, I'm sick this week till that black eye clear up, and she's trying to change him because she still love him, and that's on that side. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not saying it's not that's not possible, but I'm just saying.
But I'm with you. The man when I know everything. Oh, she on the phone right now. Oh, you hit me, motherfucker! I'm gonna call him right now.
Yeah, I'm saying if you got it depends on your family dynamic.
Yeah.
If you got brothers and your dad or mostly brothers. If it's a girl grew up with brothers and they got a certain way of doing things and communicating, and if they're in the same city, if anything, like if they're in the same area, so it's like you can't switch up without them noticing. So you can say like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. Be like, you know what? You've been doing this for me.
Something ain't right.
Yeah. So they're gonna come check on you.
And you supposed to be in a potato salad every Sunday?
Oh, like,
hell no.
Something not right.
That's 3 Sundays in a row. Shit.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like if you you can always tell the girls with brothers because they're the ones that'll fight. They're the ones that they got fight in them. Even if they know they can't win, they got fight in them.
Yeah, right.
So I just think it's like it's just certain people that get attracted to it. It's like they say about people that abuse alcohol and drugs. It's like certain people do that, not everybody, because everybody can get drunk, but not everybody will have a problem with the alcohol and drink all the time. You know, so it's just, you know, like how you grew up in your comfort level. So like red flags aren't red flags to somebody that grew up with that.
And then this one from transition, DG, because this is what I sent to you. I'm gonna shoot at your tone. I say tone, and I'm gonna use it as a female. I ain't gonna use it for a dude. I know they go through it too. How long should a person stay in an abusive relationship though?
How long?
Yes.
That's
The abuse.
Well. Let me ask you the question. Answer the question. So this when I run that to G, I was thinking like this. Just say if it's a marriage, or just they ain't gonna say a relationship. If it's no kids, she should leave ASAP. And if it's a marriage, she should leave as fast as she can get them 2 kids together and get. Whether it's she got no money, just go find somewhere shelter, far where he can get. I mean ASAP, with safely to do so. That was my point.
Right. I agree with that.
I like what my cousin said.
Read it to me.
He said guys don't really look for girls that come from male-dominated families because he know that's going to be a problem for his ass. If he do go that route, he gonna get that girl and try to move her to a whole nother state. That's that isolation part she was talking about, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, okay,
Junior. I feel you.
But that's the abuser's mindset. That's a man with insecurities and a fragile ego. Because if you
Detroit, you stupid.
if the dude himself grew up with a strong male figure in his family and brothers or something like that, then and if she's got that, he's going to be comfortable with that.
Yeah.
So you want a woman that's comfortable with. So I don't have to change who I am to be with you. You don't have to change who you are to be with me.
Yeah.
That's where you get the conflict. When you got a woman that
don't want to.
Yeah, that's a certain way, and you got a guy that's a certain way, and you come from two, fragile, broken backgrounds, and you're gonna have a fragile, broken team.
Yeah,
right there. It's
definitely.
You don't have if you're not gonna work on yourselves.
Great conversation,
exactly.
man.
Nobody's perfect, but if you're not gonna talk to a therapist, if you're not gonna get because Twitter is not a therapist. And Instagram,
YouTube either.
TikTok,
YouTube either.
Nope.
You can find some information on them.
Yeah, but in common sense work too. If you know,
everybody ain't got common sense.
You're right.
And everybody's quoting what they're seeing on TikTok and all this other stuff. Like, look, you got to actually go talk to a therapist.
But if shit ain't working, you know that.
Many people ain't gonna go to no therapist. I want to read Shay Mack's comment real quick. And Belinda, I saw your comment. Belinda said, when you feel like you need to help or save a cat, that's a flag. Help yourself, save yourself. And Shay Mack said the red flags are there, but in the beginning they can be real subtle. So you tolerate that BS as it get worse and worse. At the same time, you're being gaslit to think you're the crazy one. And I agree with that. They're real subtle shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that frog in the water shit they talking about.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You let him sit in there. He'll sit up there and burn up. You know what I mean? So
hey, G, he say, I told you, I want to eat at 9:00. You made the food at 9:05. It's your fault. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right. Selfish. I think the lack of consideration. Because look, I don't even believe in abusing women verbally. Calling them out the name, bitches, hoes. I never did that. Never took my son around that. Even when guys, even when I out with the fellas, and guys refer to women as bitches, I don't even do that. I just never did that. You know what I mean? Because to me that's a form of abuse, verbally. So I think sometimes it starts off verbally.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Because it's words they say that we don't like, and that's
Nah, it can't.
No,
either way.
You people know what words can hurt and
punk.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what?
I get it.
Not to say to somebody.
For some people, some people words kind of hurt.
Not hurt, but you know what I mean.
Right. So so fellas, man, we gonna close it out, man. I think that was a great conversation, man. I think we put a lot out there. I think it was a good dialogue. Domestic violence is something that is here. It's
serious.
We gotta. We have to put messages out like this for the people that's coming behind us, the young people that are coming behind us, our kids, our nephews, our grandkids. Like, this ain't the route. This ain't how. This ain't what we doing. You know what I mean? And like you say, for those of you who have young girls out there, You cannot. Don't put up with this. You deserve better.
Right.
You worth more than this. Nah, you do not have to put up with this. We have to just keep on hammering it home in their head. And, you know, they're going to make mistakes, but as long as we keep on having a conversation, maybe we can help some people out there. Reg, what you got to leave them off with, bro?
On that topic, I'm going to tell you this. Everybody out there, love don't hurt physically. It hurt emotionally with a breakup, but it don't hurt with a black eye.
No black eyes, lady.
No, but love don't hurt physically. That's the main point. G. Love don't hurt physically.
No, I feel you, man.
Yeah,
that was a great great word, bro.
John, what you got, man? What you want to leave with? What you want to leave with?
Got to just keep growing and work on yourself, man.
Yes,
growth.
That's the only thing is, you know, grow up as an angry kid, try to figure out what was triggering you and fix it. Same thing with the females. You know, like, gotta work on yourself.
Look at Ken, stupid ass. He said, when women piss me off, he just says, let's fuck. Okay, I get you.
Oh, hold on, Ken, before you go. Ken, what you tell a woman with 2 black eyes, Ken?
Nothing. She's already been told twice.
Come on, see, that's that G-Troy shit. You asked the question. Hey, go ahead, G. We just joking.
Thank you for all the new people who joined us this week.
Yeah,
I seen my aunt in the building. I seen my cousin Junior in the building. We got Shay Mack on YouTube. Junior Hester, y'all learn how to sign up for YouTube. Y'all go over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. I know y'all may not be too social media. What's the word? Somebody with that word? Conscious, whatever. Sometimes I hate when I be for lost of words. Y'all go over there and hit that subscribe button. We want to appreciate all our live listeners.
And Mac, appreciate you.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
And for those of you guys who catch the replay, we appreciate it. Enjoy it. We'll be back next week with another topic. And if you got...
No, I said we said it to